Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. I've taken a little time off camera and had a look through some of our rank 10 guys, just so I can get a general idea of what I think I want to train them up with after we've finished this next mission. As far as the Dark Souls go, I'll probably be training them up in things like Web of Steel and maybe Defensive Stance, so they've got a few additional defensive options, perhaps also Chaotic Advantage, so that they can make extra use of the parries. So if I go over to active skills and just show you here, where is it? Web of Steel here gives 2 attempts to parry. Next successful parry reduces the cost of counterattack by 1 offense point. That's going to be really good for them. And the other thing here under passive Chaotic Advantage, there we are. After every dodge, parry, sidestep, or Web of Steel activation, receive a 40% chance to recover 1 offensive point. So that's going to be their bread and butter default defensive stance option. And then I started thinking, well, I suppose there's always the possibility that they might end up in a situation where they can't parry. So, for example, if they're up against someone with armbands, at which point I've got awareness here, which I'm going to train up, and also, if I can find it, defensive stance. There we are. Both of those together will just make us harder to hit in the first place. I don't think it's worth pushing these guys to try and dodge. Their dodge is not great. I think just decreasing the chance that they are hit in the first place is likely to be the best course of action. And then, since I'm unsure how many skill points that's going to take up entirely, there's always the chance for me to get, where is it? Resilience. Here we are, Resilient. Just to decrease the chance of these guys being critically hit. Not sure if I've got enough passive slots for that. We shall see when we get there, but that's going to be last on the list. So that's the general idea of how those guys are going. Everyone else I haven't really looked at yet. We shall get to that in due time, no doubt. Alright, let's jump into a campaign mission. So we've got a Deadly Weirdstone Rush. One of the deployment options is not great. 3 strike teams, my least favourite, as you well know by now. Brutal Mark for Death. I actually like the sound of this one. We might just go for that. And then we've got a hard Weirdstone Rush with both Warbands scattered. That would probably be okay. I think I'll go for the slightly harder difficulty one here. Now, as always, we're still trying to train up Crowthral into being a more useful member of the team. We are going to take Mordheim out because we want to get him up to rank 10. We're leaving Tagon behind because he scraped his knee last time, so Eladel is coming out in his stead. And all of our archers are ranked 10, so it doesn't really matter who we take at this point. Yeah, actually, I quite like Huthul and Viclops for the moment. All of our Dark Souls are... almost all of our Dark Souls are ranked 10. There we go. Grazigar is coming out. He will get a little bit of XP as well. And, of course, Svogaz is going to be our linebacker.
Scouts have reported a rival warband in the vicinity. Before you can find them, a heavy fog settles over the ruins. Unable to pick up the enemy's trail, your warriors deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe.
Now, from the name this time, it looks like we're up against Clan Enshin. So we need to be worried about fast-moving, poisonous rat folk. Oh, that is a wide arc, isn't it? Well, Svogaz will be here or here. And they're coming from here. Oh, it's not Clan Enshin. Interesting. It's the human mercenaries, and that must be their rat ogre then. Great. Svogaz, that's going to be on you, mate. So you may as well start there with Eladel behind you. Viclops, get a little closer. Should I just have everyone go this way, actually? Possibly. Huthul, actually, no, you can go the other way. Mordheim, far other side. And Crowthral, come over with these guys. Grazigar, you can go over with Mordheim. Alright, let's see what we can do. So we've got ultra murder mode here with Daredevil. That's going to be great. I suppose just bomb down here and see what we can see initially. As with most deployments, it's unlikely we're going to see anyone on the first turn. Ooh, they're downstairs. Very interesting. Large warriors cannot use this. Is that him, actually? Oh, crud. That's a Chaos Ogre. Well, it's a shame Svogaz can't use that. Otherwise, he would possibly go down and try and take it on. As it is. Oh, I really don't want that to be anywhere near me. Also, is it a large creature? I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it. Large target is a negative. Yes, it is a large target. Great. So it can't come up here either. 15% armor absorption, 10% range resistance. The stats on that are very impressive, actually. Very, very impressive. That's a huge stun resistance. When dealing melee damage, recover 20 wounds. I never saw that before. The last time we saw this, it was engaged in a fight with someone else's impressive, I think. It was Executioner, from memory. Now, where can Svogaz go to actually get down? I think he might have to go this way. So yeah, let's start heading along here. Of course, we might be able to possibly get through there at some point. In which case, let's take this a little bit of a different route. Go back this way, recover what you can. Get closer to the wall, and then cut through here a bit. Just so we're a little bit more ready for next time. Going to go on ambush stance. And really hope that the ogre doesn't figure out a way up here. If we're very lucky, it'll make a beeline for the enemy team. Now, the thing about these neutral guys is they will just randomly pick someone on the battlefield and make it their mission to take them out, regardless of whether or not there's another team in the way. They'll just like charge past everyone if they want. They'll get hit by ambushes along the way. They're not immune to anything like that. I'll just cast Weapons of Destruction over on Svogaz. Failure. That's a great start. That's better. And then just end turn. Cyclops. Cut across here, please. Huthel, you're going to be going with the other guys. Now, the Chaos Ogre. Didn't see it. That's kind of good. It means it's not at least come up to where Svogaz is. Although, whether it's moved at all and where it has moved to, those are questions we don't have the answers to yet. Yeah, Morpor, I'm going to bring you over to everyone else. The last thing we want to do is get isolated. Now, there are a lot of weird stone on this map. And you can see the AI is already starting to loot them. We could be picking them up along the way, although we're not really short for cash at the moment. So I'm just going to generally pick them up if we're near enough to them that it won't affect our path. Just end turn. And then finally Grazigar. We just run up the back here. Yeah, Web of Steel will be much nicer as a finishing stance. Of course, these guys are all trained in insult now. I'm going to get mastery of that on my leaders as it's more effective.
A new round has started.
But it is very cool to be able to have that without needing... Can we see that guy? He hasn't really moved. Can we see anyone else? No, we cannot. Do I want to go down? Not yet. Let's wait for everyone. Yeah, it's nice to be able to have the other melee guys able to insult without needing to have our Magister nearby. I'm actually going to go on sidestep here as a attempt at some sort of sanity. Just in case that Chaos Ogre comes barreling up. Looks like the humans are looting more Weirdstone. We might be able to figure out roughly where they are at this point. Over here, I think. That seems the most likely. So Eladel, just catch up a little. I suppose you can go pick up that Weirdstone while you're here. Then yeah, just buff up our guys that you can actually see. Not many of them from here, admittedly, but better than nothing. No, actually, it's just Fogaz. Fine. In turn, Huthul, come forward. I suppose this wall is actually longer than I anticipated. Viclops. Coming round. If you come round into the middle section, actually, you can pick up the Weirdstone that I saw over here. Not this turn, you'll get it next turn. That's fine. Chaos Ogre is potentially moving again. Okay, Mobhawk can see someone. Who can you see and where? A guy straight across there, like through the gap. Well, my eyes aren't as good as his. Is that him? No, that's a tree branch. Yep, I have no idea where he can see this guy. Still, we don't need to know precisely where he is. We just know that he is actually over there. We could run along this front and scout for anyone else actually that we might catch a glimpse of. This is an okay position to just wait for the moment. They can come up there, so we could just stand here on ambush stance. We do need to be a bit concerned about their ranged troops, of course. Being the humans, they are the shooty warband. And yeah, if that Chaos Ogre hasn't moved anymore by next turn, we'll just move Svogaz forwards a little to see. What I'll do is I'll run everyone up to Mobhawk's end, and we will try and engage the humans from this side. So Crowthrow, you may as well make a start on that. Oh, you can pick up the Weirdstone on the way past and say, no you can't. You might be able to if I do that move a little differently. Save Viclops from having to stop next turn if we can. Good enough. Good. Yeah, good enough. There we go. It's just a shard. But it's still better than nothing. So again, I'll just end turn here. Oh, actually, we've got one more movement. Was that from the Weirdstone? It must have been. Or something else. Maybe I have it as a passive for this guy. Grazigar. you can actually get down here. Hopefully not in the way.
A new round has started.
Svogaz's turn. No, he hasn't moved at all. Great. So Svogaz, all the way this way. That will do nicely. Gonna ambush. No one's coming up here, but we may as well. Eladel now. Right, we haven't actually seen anyone else yet, but we can still try to. We're going to run back along here and just see if we catch a glimpse of anyone, including the guy that we'd already seen. No, he must have moved, which of course makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't stay still if I'd seen people see me. So, weapons of destruction on Svogaz. We'll do the same on Mobhor. And again, these are kind of precautionary at the moment. And then just end turn, and we'll bring everyone else closer. I suppose Viclops could try and get some weird stuff. No, it's inside that building. Nah, no way to get that. Well, not no way, just no convenient way. So just come forwards and go on Overwatch. Ethel. Same story. Bring him forwards up to the edge and go on Overwatch. Chaos Ogre's turn. I wonder if we could kind of cheese that by just setting up a load of Overwatch and just not caring about how many turns it takes. Well, we saw someone else just then. Ah, it's the same guy. He's actually still in the same position. That's fine. Jump down. We shall have a little look around here and see if anyone has come forwards at all. Ah, we can see this guy. Marksman, I believe. I see you. There you go. You're upstairs in that second floor, aren't you? Yeah. Can we see anyone else? Their leader. They're all over there. Great. Well, don't get too far ahead. Let's come back over this way a bit. And we'll go on ambush stance just around this corner. Again, we don't want to get too isolated. We'll bring everyone down, including Svogaz, and then we'll consider advancing everyone forwards. In the meantime, they might come through to us in a bit of a trickle, one at a time, which is great for us. Yeah, Svogaz all like charged down through here. That Chaos Ogre worries me. It really does. Like, that Chaos Ogre probably knows who he wants to kill and can't figure out the way to path to us yet, so he's just standing still. And Grazigar. Well, at least you can jump down and directly support Mobhor. Come this way a bit. Get some eyes for this passageway. I'm going to stick you on ambush stance over here. It's a little exposed. It's also a little bit just in the middle of nowhere, but it provides more view this way and also cuts anyone off. Plus, it's closer to that weird stone cluster, which we may as well pick up on our way through.
A new round has started.
Alright, first up, Svogaz. Down you go. Can't use that one. Can you use this one? Yes, you can. Great. And then you can come over here and plug this guy. Oh, hello. You're the leader. What are you doing here? Now, if I go forwards, there's no defensive options. Oh, but I really want to. Can I bait him into something really stupid? Do you want to, like, ambush me? Can I not fit through there? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Svogaz, I'm sorry. You're going to have to go a different way around anyway. Come on, back you go. Maybe you can get through here instead. No? Go on. You look like you should fit through that doorway. Can you fit through here? Yeah, you can get through here at least. At least to inside this building. Even if you can't actually do anything from... Oh. You're just too big, aren't you? Well, alternate plans then for where to send him. That's what we need. Yeah, that was kind of my initial thought. I guess that's still the sensible way. We just might have to go further down and then round. Oh, I really don't like that though. Let's keep him back here. Bad luck on the trap there. We'll go on ambush stance here. And we'll bring everyone a little bit further back and try and bait them forwards instead. That's really bad luck on that trap, actually. Weapons of destruction down on Svogaz. We'll also do some on the archers if we can. There's Viclops. Because we'll bring them forwards and they can provide at least some covering fire for the area. And I suppose Grazigar can have some. There we are. Then we can come down and join them. So jump down. And come across. And we'll just end turn here. Huthel, you're kind of in a good position, but I want to move you across a little. Actually, let's bring you all the way over to here. So you can overwatch from this point. And Viclops, you can come probably to a very similar position. Like here. Chaos Ogre's turn. Fingers crossed we don't see it. Really don't want to see it. Good. Now, who can we see at this point? He's still there. I really want to know where their ogre is, so I'm going to bring Mobhor up to this window and sort of shuffle around a bit. No sign across the battlefield. Really, really want to charge Mobhor out, but we are playing things more sensibly than that. So, sure, let's loot this. Very nice. A whole bunch of cool things. And we'll come around here and sort of get in this area. We can ambush stance from here. And we'll bring Grazigar back a little. When it's his turn, of course. Still got lots of the AI to go. There's still 4 of their team that we haven't seen, and they could be anywhere, like all the way up here, or they could have been further down here. I don't think they're fighting the Chaos Ogre yet. I have a suspicion they're just either coming at us or stuck behind, like, the cart. Oh, I'm really bummed out that Svogaz can't just power through there. Crowthrall, you can come down. And I suppose you can scout off to this side a little. Is that a way through for... It might be. You might be able to just get through there. Okay. That's a possibility. You can just wait here on ambush stance. I don't think anyone's going to come around this side. But if they do, it'd be nice to just, like, completely cut them off. Now, the question is, what is their leader going to do? Coming towards us, okay. Not a great Overwatch shot. Insulting Grazigar before he charges him, maybe? Oh no, just going on ambush, okay. Well, Svogaz can definitely get in there. Grazigar does not need to. You can, however, insult the guy. And then just back up a little. So you can come round here. Sure, you can ambush here.
A new round has started.
Go on, Svogaz. Let him hit you. It's fine. Well now. May as well just start with the Blood Offering, I suppose. Actually, he's got a lot of health and quite a lot of armor resistance. So, sure, let's go Daredevil and hugely increase the amount of damage we do. And then we can just do 3 attacks. Potential counter-attack, that's fine. Okay, what's his dodge chance? Didn't see it. We'll go again. Ha, 1. Great. No, this is the perfect choice. Other than the fact that counter-attacks are coming in thick and fast. That is plenty amount of damage. And then we'll go on sidestep. Eladel, can you instruct Svogaz to attack? Nice. And then do it once more, please. And this is the real power of that order skill. There's no way we would have done anywhere near that amount of damage using just Svogaz by himself in one turn. Well, this is a fine place to just stand still, so we'll just go on dodge stance. Svogaz is already on his defensive options up there, so that's fine. We'll reload with Viclops and bring him down, actually. So jump down, send him up inside the next building. See if you can see anyone to snipe at. Might take him a little while to get there. Yeah, I don't think you'll see anyone, but you can still go on Overwatch here. Hethel? No. Let's run you down and then jump down. There's no need to risk the extra falling damage from up there. And again, we'll bring you into a building nearby. I think the same building, but we'll keep you on the ground floor. And you can just see where you can see from here. But he's kind of like straight where you're looking. Ah, he's up there. Okay. Well, go on Overwatch here. Chaos Ogre's turn. And see a hero, kind of. Just not really. Where is he? He's right here. Okay. There he is. Right, what's he got? What is he? He is a young blood, severed arm, and a severed leg. That's pretty bad. So the severed arm's going to give him more dodge. Megalomania. Interesting. %85 dodge. That is quite huge. Right, let's see how well we can do this. Is he on ambush stance to start with? Probably, but we can charge in there and deal with that. So swift charge doesn't do quite as much damage as a charge, but it does have a 95% chance to hit. So I don't mind if we do. Good start. Counterattack misses. Excellent. And from here we can do a blood offering and then a regular attack. And this is going to make our final attack do just that little bit extra damage. It's done quite well with the counterattacks there. We're going to... What's he wielding? Just a sword? Yeah. We're going to go on parry stance here. Eventually that might be Web of Steel as well. I'm not sure for Mordheim. He might have better things to do. With some careful positioning, I might be able to get Grazigar to come in from behind this guy. Although Mordheim could almost certainly handle the fight by himself, there's no need to put him through that. We have support for a reason, after all. Or I could bring Crowthrall over. So, Crowthrall was kind of investigating whether or not this path is actually a path through. And it's kind of not. It's just the curve of the map. Okay. So, going back the other way. Yeah, we can put Idol of Blood down. It's a really big chance of curse, though. Of course, because of our thing of conspiracy. Let's back up a little. And then we can put it down such that it still covers Mordheim, but hopefully doesn't hit him with whatever this curse is going to be. Just a surge. That's fine. Yeah, let's not risk anything else. We'll just move out of the way a little. We can go on ambush stance, though. Nothing's getting through, but if it is, Crowthrall is getting it. So, Grazigar. If you can weave your way through here. No? He is in your way, isn't he? Okay. And he's in your way there. You might be able to squeeze past here. Yes. Just about. Can you squeeze past such that you can... Yes, you can charge as well. Awesome. So again, no defensive options, but that's fine. We're going to go just for full-on damage, and we'll worry about healing later. Okay, there's one Overwatch shot. Don't think the other's going to get an angle. Nope. That's fine. He's not gotten close enough anyway. Oh, poor Svogaz. That was a painful... Ooh, we can actually see their ogre now. He's on the other side. Of course he is. Well, let's start working our way back. Svogaz, I know it's hard. So we could get through there. I know that's a possibility. But then the other side I'm not so sure about. We'll wait here on dodge stance, just in case anything comes over. And we'll bring everyone round to push. But man, the separation between us and the ogre is really quite something. Eladel, come forwards and please instruct Mobhor to attack. Get this guy sorted as quickly as possible. Do that again if you would. A recovery of 5 wounds is nice, of course. Dodge stance. Othel, reload. Then can you shoot? Kind of. You can see someone. I think it's that guy just ahead of you. Ah, you can even see this guy. Okay. Well, take a hand shot. Then a reload. And take another shot. Suppose you could take an aimed shot. Nice. Good stun. It's fantastic. That's going to stop him being as much of a pain next turn. Not going to reload you just now. I'm going to move you back out of the way. And then end your turn. And Viclops, you can come up and start doing similar. Yeah, this guy, I guess. And since you can't really reach the other guy, you're not quite close enough. May as well start with a hand shot. Reload. Do an aimed shot. That's fine. No stun. Can't say I'm not a little bit disappointed, just given the performance of everyone else. Then where best to move you? Could come around, could take you up more. Yeah, okay. Let's take you up more. It's going to be a little while till you get there. Don't think I can quite get you into that ascent just yet. Although maybe. Just sneak around this corner just a little. There we go, climb. And then, of course, it'll be next turn before you can actually do anything with your newfound height. Where is that ogre going? He's probably stayed still on account of not having anyone near enough to him to engage, but I do worry. I really do. We'll start with a blood offering. And then should kill him with one of our remaining 2 attacks. Excellent. Did he have anything good? Dagger of Perforation. That's fine. I'll take that. And then just come and support Svogaz a bit. Ambush stance. So this is the ogre guy now across the battlefield. Again, we've only caught a glimpse of him through the buildings, so who knows where he's actually moved to. Crowthral, go and pick up that weird stone that we saw. It's another cluster for us. I suppose you can loot this guy as well while you're here. Don't suppose you can do it. Yeah, do it without actually moving. Ah, nothing on him. Okay. So then move back over to the team. And yeah, this is good enough place. Ambush stance right here. This is the marksman. We know that he's just recovered from stun. Hopefully that plus the hand shot will prevent him from actually doing anything this turn. We'll bring Grazigar back and over. And he can ambush over here. Let's take him a little bit further forwards. There we go. Last person on their team. This is the one that moved up to the cart. Ooh. He's managed to reach Huthel.
A new round has started.
Well now, that could be a little bit of a problem for us. Let's send Svogaz in. See how far through he can get. There's that guy. Still on Overwatch. At least he missed this time. But we know that he does quite a lot of damage. Is it the next building over? I think it is. Can we get into combat with him? I think we can. Great. So, let's start this off. Blood Offering, then 3 attacks. I think that's going to be best for us. Nice. If we could get a critical, that would be super amazing. Nope. No such luck this time. We do have a very high critical chance, so it wasn't too unrealistic to hope. Then I suppose we'll send Eladil back to help. You can come and just do a punch. Or Acid Breath. Nah, it'd be better for us to just attack a few times, I think. So attack takes 2. Weapons of Destruction takes 2. So we can do a 2, then a 3. So Weapons of Destruction on ourselves first. Nice, we only needed the 1 hit. Wow, what a collection of things. Bow of Dismay, I like that. We'll take that. And we'll take the Weird Stone Shard. The other 2, I might have Huthel try and pick up. We can't move again, so just Weapons of Destruction here on Svogaz. Hope we don't get a curse. This is just to buff him for next turn, really. Lovely. End turn. And Viclops. You're actually in a somewhat useful position now. Would be slightly more useful if there was anyone actually around here. Can you go up this? No, you can't. So it's a full-on sniper perch with no one to snipe. Well, go on Overwatch for the moment. Chaos Ogre. Still doing nothing? I hope. Lovely. Mob Whore. Coming forwards and through. That's your current target. Let's try and get you in a position where he can't see you. And you can go on ambush stance here. God, I have a horrible feeling that Ogre is going to come round and Mob Whore is just going to charge right at him. Reload. Do you have open wounds or something at the moment? Let's have a look. Negative effects. Staggering blow could be. Well, regardless, let's bring you... Can you loot? I don't think you can, actually. Maybe. There we go. Loot what you can. After all, you've earned it. And then we'll take you around here. And you can provide some ground cover. Can you actually get a shot from over here? That would be nice. Possibly. You're kind of in the open a bit. Is it worth it? Oh, you can see the Idol of Blood. That's not what I wanted you to shoot. 82% chance. Let's put you behind the tree over here on Overwatch. If anyone comes around, you can try and take a pot shot. If that guy moves a little bit up there, you might get a shot at him. Ogre is stuck in a building. Okay. That's kind of good for us. We can bring our archers forward and start peppering him with arrows while we send Svogaz around the correct way. Reloading an Overwatch. Don't like that, truth be told. Crowthrall, do you want to come and eat an Overwatch shot, please? Thanks. I just don't want Svogaz to take too much more damage unless we absolutely have to. That's all. And Crowthrall's fine here, actually. The Boon of Ruin, is that just melee attacks? Yes, it is. That's a shame. That would be nice to cast on his ranged dudes. But obviously won't actually have any benefit to us. Idol of Blood, my curse range is not useful at this point, so we're just going to go on ambush stance. Grazigar, where have you gone to? Oh yes, we took you wide, didn't we? Well, you can come down and through. Again, a little in the open. He might draw some fire. That's fine if he does.
Round has started.
Svogaz, we want you to go all the way around to the Chaos Ogre if you would. Can you get to him through here? You might be able to. Any chance you can get the charge? Oh hell, even just walking into battle with him is fine. There we go. Gosh, this is awkward. Right. So, he's got helmet, possibly some light armor. He's a large target. Oh, actually, that's probably just clothing. So, let's start with Daredevil, I think. He's going to get an extra dodge, but his dodge rating is not going to be great. We'll see how much of a terrible idea this is. Gosh, he's got a lot of health. Dodge fail. His dodge roll is 1. Great. 73 damage. That's a huge amount. $65. Yikes. Oh, and a miss. That is awful. Definitely did not need that. We've actually only got 1 dodge here. So, dodge stance. And we're going to have to bring the pain through other people. So, first up, Eladel, charge forwards if you would. Chains of Chaos, I think, are on that guy. Chains of Chaos, just before I cast it, increases the cost of attack, counter-attack, etc. by 2 offensive points. It's going to properly gimp the guy. So that's definitely something we want to get going on here. And then we can order Svogaz to attack. Get some more damage done. And then kind of just stand out of the way, really. I mean, we could run in there and be an extra distraction. That's a nice thing to consider. Not at the moment, though. We'll just stand here and we will delay for the moment. Huthul. Can you get some arrows in? That would be really nice. Like, especially if you can do a hand shot. Great. That's going to reduce his offensive points even more. Reload. And then do an aimed shot. It's all for extra damage. Reload again. And then move a little bit more behind cover. End turn. Cyclops, jump down. We need you in the fray. Definitely come forwards. I suppose you're going to get your 2 attacks. There's one. Free reload. And you get the second off. Awesome. Chaos Ogre, please don't turn up. This would be the worst time. Back to Eladel. If he's going to help, he's going to help now. So I think we'll just go on dodge stance and assume that he's not. Morpor is up next, and Morpor actually could be more useful. So Morpor, come in. Get into this corner if you would. I don't think you can get a charge from here. No. Not quite. That's fine. So move in. Fear test fail. That's annoying. That makes it 30% less likely to hit. So the best thing that we can do is probably Blood Offering and then a few attacks, but we really don't have a very high chance to hit. So it might be worth just doing 4 attacks. Yeah, really not very high chance at all. And one more. Good. Well, we hit about the correct percentage. Now, these guys have armbands, so you can't actually parry them. So we're going to go on dodge stance and cross our fingers. Because it's going to be the Chaos Ogre next. Oh god, and their other hero has turned up. Strong blow on Morpor, great. He missed. Dodge from Svogaz, fantastic. And that's all he can cope with. Lovely. We've got this in the bag. About the worst thing that can happen at the moment would be that marksman taking out some of our more vulnerable troops. Hopefully that's not going to happen. Could I get up there? Possibly. It's around the other side of this fight. Let's drop an Idol of Blood and help these guys. No curse, great. Actually didn't want one this time. Yes, we can go up there. Question is there anyone going to be, like, annoyingly in the way? Is this even the correct way up? Kind of. It's a way down, I'll put it that way. That's not really what I wanted. This is closer. Ambush stance. Not a great position. So he's reloading. Shooting at Graziar, that's fine. Graziar, you can slowly come forwards. Did you see where their hero is? Oh, he's miles away, that's fine. No worries. Come through here and come across a little.
A new round has started.
Alright, here we go again. So, Svogaz, if you wouldn't mind daredeviling. It's not a huge amount of damage without Weapons of Destruction. It really does make a large difference. But healing ourselves along the way, that is huge. And that's good. How much health has he got left? Not a huge amount. Aladel, you can order again, but first up, Chains of Chaos. No, actually, let's start with an order. Because that might be, yeah, finished. And then we can look at this guy up here. Not sure if we can actually hit him like that. It's a bit hard to tell precisely what the cone is like. What have we got in our inventory? It's full. And they need another person to go out of action before they will start routing. Should be able to get him from here, though. Unless that's not close enough. Like, usually it puts an icon or a highlight around people if they're going to get hit. Yeah, maybe we'll just Chains of Chaos him. Just to minimise the amount of impact he has in the game. Oh, we'll have a look in here. No, don't care about either of those. So, then just end turn. Cyclops, reload. Time for a bit of an art chop, I think. We can send you round. And up. Good hit. That's definitely going to make it harder for him to shoot. I'll do another one. Excellent. Let's move you out of the way a little. Hopefully he won't be able to just see you from there. And Huthel, do you fancy doing roughly the same thing? Move back a little or across to the side here. See if we can get him in less cover. There we are. And reload. Do an aimed shot here. Reload again. And then move into cover. Chaos Ogre, crossing fingers again. Mobhor is no longer terrified because the guy he was fighting is gone. So let's loot up that token. Axe of Defiance, that's okay. Mace of Havoc, that's also fine. We will swap this for the Dagger of Perforation.
Objective completed.
And that's the optional objective we needed to do. So now let's come... Where do we want to go? Through, I suppose? We really want to be sneaking past here. We're just a little bit stuck based on where Crowthrall is. So just going to delay for the moment. Give Crowthrall a chance to get up and out of the way. They've successfully passed their route test. Interesting. Guess we need to delay a little bit longer. And we'll see where this guy goes. He's running away. Jumping down somewhere. And he's going across there. And jumping down the back. Great, that means Mobhor can get him. Crowthrall probably can as well. Yeah. So we're going to move to a position where we can engage him from several sides at once. This will do. Good hit. Nice. And one more would be perfect. Lovely. May as well take what you can from him. Handgun of Spellbinding is interesting. Weird rune. I don't think any of the spellcasters... Oh, maybe the Necromancer can use guns. I'm not sure. Sort of alacrity as well. This will do for the moment. And then go on parry stance. Now, as far as I know, they've only got their hero left over here. So we'll start advancing towards him. Don't really know where he is precisely. Just have a vague idea that he's this way. Glimpses through the building. So he's in this building somewhere, we think. Suppose he could be upstairs.
A new round has started.
Svogaz, I'm actually going to ask you to stay back. Mostly. Have a little look around. Oh, you can't get through there. Can you get through here? Yeah. So we know that guy's in there. We can't get to him with Svogaz. I don't think even if we went around we could get to him. So... go on, sidestep, just in case anyone does happen to get close to you. I suppose if I was being really sensible, I would run him away and hide him somewhere, but I am not that smart. No sign through here, so he must be upstairs. Let's do some weapons of destruction on our guys here. Although I'd be very surprised if he passes route test at this point. And on to Mobhor. Huthel can sort of can't run through that gap, that's fine. Come this way, you might be able to get a pot shot through a window. No, no sign of him. That's fine. Just overwatch here. And Viclops, well, you need to reload first. Then you come down the slope and across and you might get a shot. Ooh, no, that's going at the, yeah, the Idol of Blood. We don't care about that. We want it to go against that guy up there. I suppose we could try running upstairs. Let's do that. Yes, there we go. Now we also know where he is. I mean, it's a miss, but... Reload. Take the last shot. He's got a little bit of cover. Can we make that better? Not really. Oh, there we go. That'll do. Chaos Ogre, and then Mobhor can charge in. Now, it looks like he's on ambush stance, so if I get as close to this far wall as possible when I come around here, there's a possibility we might be able to get someone else engaged up here as well. Not certain. We shall see. Blood Offering. And then a couple of regular attacks. This has turned out to be quite the fight. So let's put the parry on and see how strong his will is. Yep, failure. Well, we kind of expected that. So, another successful mission. Should get some nice things out of that. And of course, we completed the optional objectives by taking down that ogre and grabbing his token.
The decadent trappings of order shall be cast down. The triumph of chaos is inevitable. The Shadow Lord will remember his loyal servants, and they will have a place in the coming darkness.
So, more experience for Graziar, very nearly level 10. More for Eladel. Good work. Morpor has actually reached rank 10, despite what it's showing here. You can tell because it says max rank. Sometimes it bugs and doesn't actually show you things properly. This is good. It means now he can charge, then do Blood Offering, then do a bunch of attacks. It's going to be really, really cool. Very much looking forward to that. And Crowthrall has hit rank 6, which is also grand. Now, loot. Don't care. That's alright. That's fine. Probably sell those. Definitely sell that. Sell most of these. What was the formula that we got? Veterans and Aegis. Well, they're both blue, so we don't care that much about them. We will probably sell the majority of that stuff in the shop. Alright, let's deal with everyone. So, first up, pay for everyone. Then, let's go through the stats. So, switching back to my trusty spreadsheet. Eladel. As the Magister, we want kind of like 3, 9, 14. So you're getting Agility, and that's going to be the end of that for you. Then we want something like 12, 15, 15. So we're putting more in Alertness. Nothing for Farik or Svogaz or Tagom, Jiradash, Morpor. Right, what do we want for you? Marauder Hero, 9, 13, 10. Well, have you had an injury which has made you lose something? Yes, tendinitis. Right, so you're not getting more strength, I'm afraid. There you go. There's your last 3 points. They all go into toughness, which should certainly make you beefier. I suppose it could be... Yeah, I could do it this way around. 9, 12, 10. 12 is really all I ever need here. And then under weapon skill, we want 16, 3, 9. There you are. You are finished, in quotes. Look at that parry chance. That's amazing. Next up, Crowthrall. I think we still want more strength. I'm just going to switch over to the different spreadsheet. As I say, every time I really should consolidate these into one thing. So we want 12, 9, 11. Suppose strength first. And then down here we want just weapon skill, really. I suppose I do want 1 point in accuracy, but weapon skill is the most important. So we'll put that in for the moment. Flicking through Grazigar. Back over to the other spreadsheet. 10, 3, 12. No, that's not it. It's going to be 12, 3, 10. Because you're not a brethren, you're a dark soul. So, a bit of leadership. And I believe that's it for everyone. Nice. Well, I mentioned that there's quite a lot of training that I want to do. So we may as well start kicking some of that off with our rank 10 guys. So if I go to skills here, I'm going to start training some of these people up in Web of Steel. How many? 3 days that's going to take to train up, so it's not something I want to do on too many people at once. We do have quite a few Dark Souls though, so I don't mind sending a couple of them in for training at the same time. So, there we go, Web of Steel on you two, and that'll be good to start with. And then amongst our archers, just having a look, Farik, if I go to training, I'm thinking I probably want something else as an option, like a vital shot, to take up the extra offensive point. When we've got several people around, hand shot, we only need one of them really to do its thing. The other option I can go for is Eagle Eyes. Yeah, actually let's start with Eagle Eyes on everyone. It's only going to take 1 day to train, so I actually don't mind doing that on everyone at the same time. So Huthal, skills, you can get Eagle Eyes. Cyclops. Skills, you can get Eagle Eyes. Is that everyone? I've not done it on Rytosh deliberately because I want to think long and hard about what skills I actually want to give him. He's got potential for mastery options, so we want to be a little bit more cautious about what we pick there. I think that will do for the moment, so let's see what happens overnight. Alright, training. Tagoma's finished recovering, and 2 other guys are still training, and nothing to report. Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I shall see you next time for another day in Mordheim, City of the Damned.